Disclaimer. Please forgive me now for there may be mispronunciations in this video. Lamia and Lilith are thought to be very similar creatures, but Lamia derives from Greece and Rome. Legend tells of the story of her being a Libyan queen that Zeus took as his mistress. In order to hide his mistress from his jealous wife, goddess Hera, he hid her in a cave in Africa. He gave her the ability to take out her eyes so she may have them outside to watch out while she slept each night. But Hera is no fool. She found the cave and turned Lamia into a half-serpentine shape, but that's not all. Hera took Lamia's children she had with Zeus and destroyed them. One of these children was the monstrous Skyla. From then onwards, Lamia had a hatred that she took upon the human race by enticing men and children in close proximity with her before killing them. That is just one classical story that spoke about her, but she also would become associated with Impusa, a kind of vampire. That's not all. She was also an evil fairy, or a nursery boogeyman. Aristotle once related his grandmother telling him that Lamia lay in wait in the wilderness preying on little boys. She has also been a succubus, helped by Burton's Autonomy of Melancholy, where he tells a story in which the philosopher named Menipus was seduced by a phantom woman with whom he became besotted. At their wedding feast, the magician Polonius of Tyana would realize that the woman was none other than Lamia, a serpentine woman. Lamia would beg him to be silent, but he still revealed her true nature. Lamia would vanish into thin air. In Topsel's History of Four-Footed Beasts, the Lamia is shown in a woodcut as a scaly four-footed creature with paws on her front limbs and hooves on her back limbs. She has the typical look of a woman's face and breasts. In one story, she is said to be the daughter of Poseidon, a mortal queen of Libya, and that she had the gift of prophecy. However, it is unsure whether or not she got this gift before or after Hera cursed her. Hera's other curse involved Lamia's eyes, and how she became unable to close them so to always have images of her dead children. Zeus gave Lamia the ability to remove her eyes so she may also grieve the loss of her children and allow her to rest. After becoming a monster, she was described as being hideous and foul-smelling. Her primary victims were young children, sometimes even snatching them from their mother's breasts. In later traditions, she would be described as taking on the form of a beautiful woman in order to lure men into her bed, where she would feed on their flesh. In some myths, Lamia or Lamia-like creatures were eventually slain by a brave hero. Apparently, in one tradition, she was taken by Zeus from Libya to central Italy, where the city of Lamia was named after her. But the city of Lamos, the city of cannibalistic Lastrygonians, was also named after her. She would also wreak havoc in the cities of Argos and Delphi in Greece. There is a belief in Greece that Lamia never went away. What do you think of Lamia? Is she like Lilith in her own retrospect? Or are there many of her?